Vine was sitting on the sofa looking at her phone screen while the TV played in front of her. Her mom was in the kitchen making dishes with the maid busy, and that's when her sister entered the living room while combing her hair. Vine, can you comb my hair? She called her elder sister, but Vine didn't respond to her. Instead, she continued looking at her phone screen. Seeing this, Sia furrowed her face at her sister and then went over to Vine, peeking at the phone screen. She found Vine admiring a photo of their child. Sia immediately snatched the phone from Vine. Found you! She danced around as Vine got up from her place in shock. Sia, give me back my phone. Now, I'll show Mom what you have been watching on your phone all the time. She teased, making Vine's shocked expression deepen. No, Sia. Sia started to run from there to the kitchen to show the mom Tay's photo, while Vine hurriedly chased her to stop her. But suddenly Vine bumped into someone before losing her balance. The other person wrapped their arm on her waist, and when their eyes met, Vine's face turned red with blush upon seeing that it was Tay who was holding her. Tay, with his other hand, gently touched her cheek in a caressing manner. Tay purposefully brought his face closer to hers, as if the moment for a kiss had arrived. She pressed her lips together, feeling him almost forgetting where they were. But they both flinched and moved from each other when Sia called out, Mom, Tay and his parents have arrived. Just then Vine noticed that his parents were already coming in. Her mom entered the living room and everyone greeted each other. Vine ran to her mom and stood beside her mom, shyly grabbing her shoulder. While everyone was discussing important matters, Vine was looking somewhere else, hiding herself, as if they were going to eat her. Tay, on the other hand, was looking at his fiancée, while his parents were talking to Vine's mom. Tay and Vine recently got married. They hadn't even known each other just a few months ago. However, during a family dinner they met, and their parents proposed the idea of marriage, to which they both agreed because they liked each other instantly. After getting engaged, they fell in love with each other as well. Vine, take Tay and show him around our house. He hasn't had the chance to see the whole house yet. Vine gave a surprised look to her mom, and then Sia playfully bumped Vine's shoulder and whispered teasingly, Take him to the bedroom, sis. You don't get this chance often. Shut up, you idiot. She whispered back to her sister Sia, and she saw that Tay was already looking at her while smiling. Then she smiled back at him. When they both entered her bedroom, she was saying something, This is my bedroom, but Vine couldn't say it properly. Then Tay grabbed her hand and pulled her onto him, starting to kiss her neck. After both had some time alone finally, it left her shocked as he continued giving kisses on her neck while his hands gripped her shoulders. It's our bedroom, baby, not only yours, he whispered, making her even more shy while kissing her neck. She couldn't say anything as he then placed her arms over his shoulders, not breaking his kisses on her neck. I missed you so much. I missed you too. She hissed and gripped his shoulder tightly when he gave a hickey on the corner of her neck. As he was about to give another hickey, wanting to turn her neck purple with his hickey out, she stopped him. Tay, please stop. Someone will see. No one will see, dear. Let me create an art for you, which is mine. Saying this, he was about to continue, but she heard his mom calling them. Tay, we need to go. Trying to stop him. No, let's spend some time alone. He leaned in to kiss her lips, but she gently pushed him away. I need to go. Saying it nervously, she ran downstairs, without even looking back at him. Look, she is here. Everyone looked at Vine. Vine, you and your sister are coming with us tomorrow on your family trip. Your mom won't come because your father has work, so she says she can't make it. Tay came there slowly and stood apart from Vine. She was listening to them but still didn't notice him until Sia spoke. What made you come late? from upstairs to downstairs stay. She was about to tease, but Tay didn't say anything. With his silence, Wine looked at him, noticed that he was slightly serious, not as calm as he used to be. Feeling her gaze on him, he looked back at her. She shared a small smile to try to make him smile, but he coldly ignored her and fixed his gaze on his parents, which made Wine pout. Okay, we will leave. Take care, Mrs. Strong. Okay, you too. They were leaving, expecting Tay to say goodbye to his fiancée. He looked at her with a slight face. Wine was about to goodbye and wave her hand, but he pretended not to see her and turned away, leaving from there, which hurt her. Wine looked at him until he disappeared from her side, hoping he would give a small smile as a goodbye to her. Sadly, he didn't. She sadly dropped her hand down, feeling more hurt as her whole face turned pale at once. Sia noticed but didn't get involved in their own matter. The vehicle stopped in front of Wine's home, and Wine and her sister got into the vehicle with their bags. Sia jumped slightly upon seeing the inside of the vehicle. Tay's parents were inviting them in, but Wine's eyes were searching for Tay. She found him sitting away from the others, alone, scrolling on his phone with a cold expression, not even looking around. Sia, you sit with us, and Wine, you sit beside Tay. Tay raised his head and saw Wine nodding. When she was making her way to sit beside Tay, he purposely didn't look at her. When she sat next to him, he immediately moved a few inches away from her, ensuring their bodies didn't touch each other. She was looking at his side profile, expecting him to talk to her or at least look at her face. But he still wasn't giving her attention. She called him in a low tone. Tay, are you still angry with me? He didn't speak. She whined, calling him in a low whispering tone. Tay, please. Hello, lady. She was interrupted when someone called her instead of her fiancé. That's when she saw Tay's friend Jimin in the other side smirking at her. Hi Jimin, are you also coming? At first I wasn't interested, but when I got to know you were coming, I changed my mind and decided to come. When he said that, she smiled, but Tay gave him a serious stare. He ignored it with a cold look when she looked back at him to see his reaction. What about me, Jimmy? She asked him while eating chips curiously. Actually, I love you. That's why I also joined this trip. When he said this, everyone burst into laughter, expected. Then Sia threw a chips packet at him, but he cut it and took a bite. He went to her, sitting next to her, making her eyes widen. What? I love you. Accept my love, honey. He flirted with her. Wait, what? We have a 13 years age gap. Age is just a number, babe. What? Be careful. Before completing that trip, I'll marry you. He winked at her. Huh? Mommy! She quickly cut her from beside him in fear, went to Wine sitting next to her, holding her elder sister for support. But Jimmy burst into laughter, seeing how scared Sia was, not knowing he was just kidding her. Tay and Jimmy take one room, and Sia and Wine take another room. Tay nodded silently, took the keys from his dad, and left from there. His mood up and his behavior distant. What happened to Tay? He wasn't enjoying himself at all. Don't think about him. I'll cheer him up. Tay's parents smiled happily at him. They both left for the room, and Wine also left quietly. Then Jimin suspected something and stopped Sia when she was about to follow her sister. Sia, has something happened between my friend and your sister? Do you know anything? Why aren't they talking to each other? I don't know either, but since yesterday something is been going on between them. Tay is ignoring my sister and she feels down. She pouted. Don't make a pouty face. I'll take care of this matter. She smiled at him. At the beach, everyone was playing games in the water and taking pictures happy. Tay was sitting alone watching his phone at a distance from his family, almost as if he were on a business trip rather than a family trip. Then Wine went to him and sat next to him and tried to speak. Tay, even though he heard, he kept scolding, pretending he didn't. I'm sorry, Tay. I shouldn't have pushed you, but Tay gave her a cold look with his face, and she couldn't even speak because she had never seen him this cold. But she wasn't scared of him that much because she knows well he loves her so much more than anyone. So she held his hand nervously, trying to make him listen to her. We haven't gotten married yet, Jay. I push you because I don't want anyone to see us when we are alone. If anyone sees us, it won't be a big deal. They will tease us, which is embarrassing. Please try to understand. His phone started ringing and then he took his phone from her bag, got up and left without responding to her. It's too much. Why is he ignoring me so much? Tay's parents sat next to each other and Wine sat between Tay and Sia, while Jimin was sitting opposite to Wine. They were all having dinner with different kinds of tasty dishes. So happy. However, Sia looked at Jimin and raised her eyebrow, signaling something to him, and he blinked his eyes at her. Uncle, I think it's better to change my room from Tay. Jay looked at Jimin with a questioning expression while munching on food. Why was it? Because Tay got upset, Uncle, he said in a whiny tone. Why did he get upset? He thought during the family trip, he and Wine would take one room and have fun, but you guys put me in his room. What would he do with me when we both were straight guys? Hearing this, Wine choked on her food, and Sia controlled her laughter, pressing her lips together slightly. What the? He couldn't complete his sentence because his parents were there. And when Jimin showed his special care for Wine, Tay's eyes widened like eggs. Oh, Wine, eat slowly, dear. He was giving her water. She nodded at him, drank the water. This dish is very tasty, and you should try it. He was serving the food onto Wine's plate, as if he were her fiancé there. Tay wanted to scream, but he gritted his teeth, controlling himself. Even though Tay didn't say anything, Wine sensed his burning gaze. I need to use the washroom. Saying this, she left immediately, not wanting to make Tay burn with jealous. Oh, the washrooms are very far away. I'll go and help her find them, he said dramatically to Tay's parents. When he pretended to get up, Tay quickly got up before Jimin could. I'll go, and you? To sit here with them. He ran from there without waiting even a second. He saw Wine going to the washroom and looked around. No one was there. Like a good guy, he waited for her until she came back. When she saw him there, she was slightly surprised, realizing he had been waiting for her. Before she could make her way to him, he quickly approached her and pinned her to the wall. It made her think he was going to kiss her. She closed her eyes tightly, but she didn't feel him on her. When she opened her eyes, she saw him just staring at her face with so much jealousy and equal anger too. Even though their bodies weren't touching, she could feel how much heat was coming from him. Don't be close with him, but be close with me. He couldn't complete the last sentence. She got happy. Finally, he talked with her, and her face brightened up too. She purposely asked him, Did you say something just now? No, he said, shutting his eyes coldly but not moving away from her. Are you by any chance jealous? He shook his head. Did you come for me? No, I was just roaming. Saying this, he moved away from her. Let's go. They are waiting for us. Did he even understand what he was doing? He came for me but lied. He is jealous but can't admit it. Oh God, how can I make him erase his anger towards me? She whined and started following him. Okay guys, we are leaving. See you tomorrow. They left and Wine looked at Tay after they left, about to say something, but Jimin went to her seat and held her hand, which made Tay's eyes widen. Would you mind going for a walk with me? I would like to talk for 5 minutes. She didn't say anything at first, confused, but Jimin gestured with his facial expression. She smiled, understanding his purpose, and took his hand. Why only 5 minutes? Let's talk for hours and hours alone. Enough. He separated their hands angrily. I can't bear both of you. Oh, why? He was clearly provoking Tay to open up more. Because I'm jealous seeing you both getting closer. She's my fiancée, which means she's my future wife. I won't let anyone touch her except me. Sia and Jimin burst into laughter at Tay, making him confused, while Wine smiled rolled her eyes. Why you are laughing? As Jimin said, according to his plan, he made you jealous. It was all just acting to get you to talk to my sister, she said, trying to control her laughter. Jimin, I'll kill you. He grabbed Jimin's hand ready to attack, but Jimin started screaming dramatically as if he were in pain. Ah, you heartless fellow, let go of my hand, you pig. When Jimin said it, made Wine laugh loudly, which made her realize that they had cut her laughing at him. Before he could make his way toward her, she widened her eyes in fear and shock. Screaming in the blink of an eye, she ran from there in fear, as if he would kill her if he found her when he started chasing her. One somehow made it to her and was about to close the door to protect herself from him quickly, but he put his leg between closed door, making her scared, and even pushed the door back and stepped in. Even though I told you not to be close with him, you said you would talk to him for hours, huh? And that too in front of me. Yes, I will. What would you do, huh? She mocked him. But when he tilted his head and looked back over his shoulder and then at her, he smirked, stepping, closing the door to make sure his parents didn't see him there. How about if I punish you during our family trip? She widened her eyes as she realized what punishment he was suggesting. I'll call the uncle and auntie. She was about to call them loudly, but he pushed her back onto the bed, causing her to freeze. He hovered over her, settling himself on her without hesitation. What would I do, huh? He asked her, recalling what she had said earlier, and noticed her blushing face. Tay, I just wanted to tease you. There is nothing else. She was trying to explain to him, but I also wanted to tease you, to ignore you and see how you would make me to talk to you, how you would stick with me and bear my ignorance. Didn't you really get angry with me then? She asked him surprised. No, she felt relieved. But I'm jealous now. Get ready for the punishment, babe. Wait, what? He attacked her lips with his, and she started kissing him back.